welcome back to our YouTube channel. We just left our friend Ali's house in Calgary and we are on our way up to Vernon, BC, where we're going to be staying in this cute little cabin up in the mountain. The Airbnb host said not to use a GPS getting there, so we're following directions and hopefully we make it there safely, hopefully we make it there at all, but we will take you guys, we'll show you. It is super cute. We'll bring you along. Every great road trip does need to start with coffee.
This time around, it's not Timmy's like we usually start our road trips, but it's coffee nonetheless.
Running our way to a better time. Sweet nostalgia gonna ease my mind. In the shadows, can you feel the light calling to you from...
So we stopped at a quick little rest stop about an hour into our drive. So far we've made it into BC. We are near Kicking Horse. We stopped at a rest stop called Spiral Tunnels and it is beautiful to see the mountains in the background.
Also, it smells great. The pine trees just give it a very fresh smell.
It's called Spiral Tunnels because as the snakes make their way through the mountains, they loop around each other twice. And one train can see the other passing under, and that's why it's called Spiral Tunnels. The view is so nice. The mountains are so huge, you really can't tell how big they are just standing here. Look at how big this tree is. And all of the green stuff going all the way up to the top of the mountain are all trees.
You can actually see the railway as well if you zoom in.
You can see the railway right here. That little hole right there is where the trains pass through.
So guys, throughout Alberta and BC, there's these types of garbage cans over here, as you can see, where you have to actually put your hand inside to open it up like this. And that is because of wildlife, so they don't want the bears and stuff getting in the garbage and attracting like bears and different kinds of raccoons and other wildlife, so that's for that. And when you're driving through BC and Alberta here, there's plenty of rest stops with bathrooms and stuff, so anywhere you can pull over to see like the scenic view. For example here, they'll have these rest stops with bathrooms, so it's not a thing that you'll have to worry about when you're exploring. This bathroom in particular is very stinky. Good thing you guys can't smell it, but for the most part they've all been very clean. It's just this one's very stinky. But yeah, beautiful views throughout, so endless views basically, never ending. Not sure what's going on over here, but there is a bee on me.
Oh my god! So we just wanted to let you guys know that the Trans-Canada Highway does run through the whole thing, through Alberta, BC, all the way to Vancouver, and it is basically just one road with little runoffs into towns. There's a bunch of signs for every town that's coming up and how far it is. Do not rely on a GPS in the mountains, like ours right now. It can't find the GPS signal. It's been like that for the past hour, I would say. So keep that in mind, be careful. If you're a person who relies on GPS, it is not a very reliable thing in the mountains. So the weather in the mountains does change very drastically. I'm not a meteorologist, but different altitudes, different currents, clouds, all that good stuff. You are driving up and down these mountains as well. It's not one straight line on the bottom. You can experience serious fog, rain, rock slides, all of that stuff. As you can see Attila driving here, we are driving through some fog right now. And it's kind of scary. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. It's not too bad right now, but some parts are very foggy, where to the point where you can't see the mountain you're driving next to. We made a quick little detour at Giant Cedars Boardwalk and we're gonna go walk up and see something amazing, hopefully.
Most likely.
Most likely.
never stay the same. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It's gonna
When you're driving through Highway 1, there's tons of stops just like this that you can pull over and stop at. And honestly, the drive is pretty long, so it's the perfect way to kind of stretch your legs and stop. And this walk probably took us around 15 minutes, if that. So it's highly recommended that you pull over and take a little break from driving and just explore the beautiful sights that BC has to offer.
Something in the wind. I keep coming back to you, my friend. Think I'm feeling something new again. Never going back, just take my hand.
So Revelstoke is the type of town where you'll see signs saying watch for bears or bears in the area, because this is a mountain town obviously, and bears do wander into town and you can find them in your backyard.
We just made a quick stop here at Revelstoke in BC.
It's a cute little mountain town. It's a ski town as well. A lot of people come and stay here when they're skiing.
Yeah, it's a very popular skiing like ski town. And
it's a little rainy, but it's okay. We have sweaters on. We're just exploring the town, walking around, see what it has to offer, and just enjoy it.
Guys, just imagine waking up in a mountain town like this, living here every single day. How beautiful that would be. It's crazy to think that people actually live here. Too cute. As you guys saw, we just stopped at a really cute coffee shop. It was called Dose Coffee. It was really chill, and the coffee was actually really amazing. Zay ended up getting chai latte.
So good.
Vanilla chai latte, I think. I've never tried them before, and it was my first time trying that, and it was so delicious. I kind of almost regret not getting it, but my coffee was amazing nonetheless, and we're just gonna go back to the car now and make our way to Vernon.
We just made a quick little rest stop on the side of the road. We're gonna fly the drone, and we just saw this amazing lake and we had to stop and take a look at it.
Excuse me,
Babe.
you guys know where the end of trail is? Alright, thank you. We appreciate it anyways.
We made it to the cabin. It was a little hard to find, but Drew, the Airbnb host, made perfect directions. We followed them. It got us here. Attila's texting him right now to say that we are here. He's so nice. He provided firewood, a little fire pit, and the look out, or the view I should say, is so nice. We're gonna have such a great night here.
It's true. Thanks, Drew. As you guys can tell, we're wasting absolutely no time. We're super hungry. We barely ate today. We've been driving all day. Only had snacks. But we're about to cook some sausages and prepare a whole bunch of food. And I can't wait to eat. I mean, we can't wait to eat.
Yes.
Right? Attila and Zay's engineering team at its finest.
This is what garlic bread should look like.
Let's take a look at it. That's
Pretty
right.
damn fine.
If you ask me. Delicious.
I just want to let you guys know, the cabin that we're staying at does not have hot water. The Airbnb host, Drew, was nice enough to provide a little hut with like water in it to shower. But the water is ice cold. I just got out of the shower and I'm freezing. Attila is showering right now. Keep that in mind when you are roughing it / camping. You're not always able to have access to hot water.
The Airbnb host who was hosting us here actually drew out a hand-drawn map of all the local trails that are in the area that we can actually walk, so that's super nice of him. And we're gonna make noise on the trails. There's wildlife out here and we have to be careful, so very thoughtful of him to do that.
Tell me that you wanna stay, baby, just don't walk away. I need you now, fade it out. All the time we spent alone, fighting through the firestone. Don't let me down, I need you now. 'Cause I'm feeling worn out, it's getting to me. Lost some heart trying to get on my feet. Caught in the madness, I feel you somehow. Don't let me go, I need you right now. I wanna be next to you.
Attila is just packing up the rest of our stuff and we're about to head out. We just want to let you guys know that we did get this cabin off of Airbnb, and the owner, Drew, rolled up last night while we were having dinner and having a bonfire, rolled up on a dirt bike like the coolest guy ever. Super nice, super polite, introduced himself, told us a little bit about the cabin and everything, and like we thought that was so nice of him and so cool of him. So if you do stay in this area, it is in Vernon, up a mountain, and it's on Airbnb. Thanks, Drew, for being the nicest and coolest host we've experienced so far.
Thank you, Drew.
Easy to get caught up in the fight.